This is basically just a video for myself because I needed to hear this today. Hello everyone, welcome to the Edward White Audio Thoughts. This week it's going to be story time, and this week I'm going to talk about momentum because it's something that I needed to talk about, in the sense that, like, I needed to remind myself that you should always try and start, and you should always try and get things in motion and get things going. And don't get me wrong, it's so hard to do, in the sense that, like, over the last few days I've been drained. I've not had the energy to try and start anything, which just felt like a massive drain, and I couldn't get any sort of one task to really stick. So I was doing lots of different things, but nothing was really sticking, and I wasn't feeling good about it. And yeah, it's so hard to start, and that's the whole reason why I'm doing this video now, is because, like, I didn't feel like doing it, and I didn't feel like setting up my camera, setting up the light, setting up the desk, putting the mic on, sitting down and talking. I just, like, it's easier not to do it. But then I think that's where momentum comes in, is when you just start. You start to go, then you get new things, and you get new things, and you get new things, and it just flows. And, like, yeah, you just need to start. And that's the hardest thing, which I will talk about later. But the kind of analogy that I link it to, and I remember, is, like, since lockdown I've been doing a lot of bike rides. Me and Belle's been going out, and one thing that I always say to her is, like, it's always easier to keep going, but it's harder to start. So, like, if you need to rest, like, keep pedaling, but don't pedal as fast, if you know what I mean. But don't, like, come to a complete standstill. Otherwise, you're going to have to start again, and you're going to use your energy, use your brain power, use your muscles to get that bike in motion and to start again. And it's so much harder to start than it is just to keep going. In terms of, like, energy use, how much it takes to start and how much it takes to keep going is like completely different and completely ends of the spectrum. And I think this applies to, like, a lot of things in life, and whether that's work, whether that's family, whether that's sort of your household and how you're keeping it clean and stuff like that. It doesn't feel good to have to do certain things. So, like, cleaning, I hate cleaning, but I know that if I just do it, get it done, I'll feel in a better mental state, and I'll feel good about myself, which then will lead to me feeling good about myself to do other things. And exactly the same with work, exactly the same with family. Just start, because that's where the momentum comes in, and that's where you keep going, that's where you keep pushing. So yeah, let's talk about just starting. It's so hard. It's, like, honestly, like, I woke up this morning and I had in my calendar to shoot a story time and then to edit a story time, and I was, like, making a coffee, and I was like, I don't really want to do it. And it happens a lot. It does happen a lot. You don't necessarily feel like something's as important, or, like, I could be doing client work now, and not loads, but, like, I've got a bit to do. But I think if I start this now, I'll feel in a better mood, and my brain will be more sort of active to then give the client work the attention and the brain power that it does need, instead of just groggily starting the client work and then not giving it 100%. And I think, that for me is one thing that I've learned. So what I would say in terms of starting is like, just do the small stuff first. Like, just set up the camera, and then, so that's what I did. As I set up the camera, set up the light, set up the desk, put the mic on, and then I grabbed the coffee and I just drank it, and then checked the mics, checked the lighting, and then I sat down and I started talking. 3 simple steps, but now I'm into it, and now I'm talking, I feel a lot better. And the whole point of momentum is to just start and keep going, because you'll find it in life, and I think you'll find it both ways, in terms of like, you get momentum to keep going and you get momentum to stop and not do anything. So and the pivotal moment comes in when you choose to do what you do initially. So if I chose to wake up and just start watching TV or start watching Netflix, that would be the driver throughout the day. Whereas if I wake up, have a coffee, have a shower, get everything set up, that is the driver for the day. It's like that initial momentum has started, and you are so in control of your life. Like, you may not feel like it, you may not feel like doing it, but like, have that talk with yourself, have that inner voice, get that inner voice into perspective and into tact, really. Otherwise it's going to rule you, and you won't get shit done, and you'll feel bad, and you'll start to get weird feelings. Because I was feeling it yesterday, like just really, I couldn't get any. I said I couldn't get anything to stick. I was just feeling really like, what's the point? And I think it's because I didn't get up, start doing what I was meant to be doing, and then keep on with it. Like, that's the whole point. It's just keep going. You'll get little bumps in the road. Just keep going, keep pushing. And it will get hard, and that's when you have to pedal faster, and that's when you have to pedal harder. But then there's also times where it gets a bit easier, and that's when you're going downhill. There's so many flies about at the minute. You're just taking life for the ride. Momentum. Keep at it. Keep going. Get started. Get on that bike. Push. And then once you start going, and once the wheels are in motion, you'll start to feel better. You'll start to get shit done. Another thing I would say is try and do like the biggest task first, if you can. Try and do the tasks that take up the most. Like, if you've got like a really full to-do list, and say you've got like a big client project, try and get that bit done first. Like, or at least do 25 minutes of it. Try and get that in motion, try and get that going, because then the rest will feel like so much easier. Pardon me. Another thing I would say is like, avoid distraction and avoid social media, because that's one trap I fall into. Is you start to look at social media, you'll start to consume it, and then you'll start to like think about it, and it will become in, it will take up your conscious and unconscious like brain power. I need to sneeze. I don't. That was like audio gold there, wasn't it? Yeah, social media and news and stuff that doesn't really matter will take up a lot of your brain energy, and it will just drain you. Like, I can't stress this enough. Don't look for escapism. Like, and that can be in the form of books, it can be in the form of documentaries, it can be in the form of things that you think are good, but like, understand that if you set those times in to read, to go for a walk, to meditate, to do yoga, to do exercise, those are your times to do that. But then other times are the times to focus and get on with it and start the motion. Yeah, this is basically just a video for myself because I needed to hear this today, and I think that's the one thing that I like about doing these videos, is like, I need to hear it. I can put it out on video so I can make content, and hopefully I can help other people and they can get like a little piece of advice from it and it'll be useful to them. They'll, yeah. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I just think just be kind, be nice, reach out to people, contact people. But momentum is the one thing that I don't think a lot of people talk about, is just getting started, doing it, and the rest will follow. And you may feel like you want to stop and you want to just pack it all in and it's just got too hard, but you just got to keep going. Like, maybe take it a little bit more steady, but keep going, keep the wheels spinning. Because then as soon as you've done it, you'll get it. Yeah. I hope you found this video useful, and yeah, if you are listening on the podcast, I want to say thank you, and I'm hopefully going to get some guests soon. I've got 3 episodes just of the Edward White audio thoughts that are 3 episodes are due to go out. I need to do that. I need to sit down, listen to them, put them together, make content, and then upload them. Yeah, so I'll put them out very soon. They're really good episodes, actually. 3 really good people that I enjoyed, from all sorts of different backgrounds. Yeah, I'm gonna look at getting more people on. Obviously, socially distanced, as you got to say and do the disclaimer nowadays. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.